If my video is on your feed, I don't think that it's just a coincidence because I don't believe in the coincidence. I believe that this is the message that God needs you to read it or watch it, because I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I really believe in the God signs. So that's why I want to share with you about my story, just to want to talk to you. One thing is that my story has a meaning to you, and my story can help you stronger, because I used to believe that I'm very strong, but after through many experience and through many hurtful things, I have to confirm with you one thing, that you are stronger than you think, but you need to confirm every day with yourself and need to believe in God's size. So, how about my story? So, now I have just taken a shower and I'm using a comb for my hair, and everything is so real. And I also want to share with you about my story. It's also real as well. Let me tell you about me a little bit. I'm nearly 30 years old, and I used to start my career when I 18 years old in Vietnam, and I used to write so many books. And at the age of 30, I have 13 books. But I want to go back in 2021 at the time that first time that I came to United States, and I used to have 13 books. I used to work at so many organizations. I used to work in many famous company, like in Big Four, like in international advertising agencies, and I also have so many prizes. And I also opened my own company when I just 23 years old. And everyone look at me like a person who are very successful, like a person who can control everything, like a person who are very confident, who are independent, and who can control so many things in my life. And everyone think that I have a plan, and everyone think that I'm very a person who just think too much and who can write a plan for my life like that. But in fact, I'm a person who are very emotional, and I'm very breakable, easy manipulated, and no one knows that. Just only me knows that. But yeah. So in their opinions, I'm a very successful person. Like life moves like a sine wave, and humanity's greatest ability is to adapt. And this is the thing that I first learned when I came to the United States 5 years ago. Because when I first came to the United States, no one knows me. Of course, no one knows me. Even in Vietnam, I'm a very successful person. But in the United States, no one knows me. And I just have my husband there. And everyone look at me like I'm just a person who just have my husband, who don't have anything like my career, who don't have any my ambition. They look down on me, and then they sabotage my relationship between my husband and myself. At that time that we have so many arguments, and we have been challenged my time, because there are so many factors who try to sabotage our relationship, and who they want to take me down, because they wanted to take me down because they think that I didn't deserve with my husband, because my husband have so many friends and have so many people who love him, and who just want to take him from me. And so that's why they look down on me, and they make me feel that I'm so small. They want me to feel like I'm not enough, and they wanted me to feel like I didn't deserve for all the things like that. But even I started from zero in United States, I came with the smallest step. The first step when I became is that I became a dishwasher, and I became a cashier, and then I became a planner in a manufacturing company, and then I became a legal assistant for a lawyer, and then I became a person who create and who establish my LLC for myself. So After time to time, I prove myself that I can do anything. I mean, like, I don't feel embarrassed because I've just moved to here, and I don't feel embarrassed when I started from zero. Even I have had so many things in Vietnam, and I also have a fan page around 500,000 people who like me on Facebook, like that, because most of them are my readers in Vietnam. And then, but after then, I just feel like, okay, when I can do many things like that, I don't feel embarrassed about myself. I'm a person who deserves with the efforts that I have contributed to the United States, and also to my family as well. So that's the thing that I have to prove and I have to experience. But I didn't through it by myself. God sent a sign to me through my dreams and through whenever I look at myself in the mirror. There are so many times that I feel so very unlucky when many people look down on me, and when many people who have misunderstand about me. And then sometimes I just want to leave, to give up my life. I mean, like, I just want to use something, and I just want to give up, and literally. So that's why whenever I do that, and then I look at the mirror, and then I told myself, like, no, I deserve more, because I've loved my husband so much, because I have tried so much, so I deserve more. So no one can took down everything from me when I have tried my best to live a better person, to try my best to love everyone, and there is no wrong when I'm being myself. And this is the first, and also the unforgettable memory about myself. God has saved me from defeats that everyone thought that were certain, because I used to meet many people who are very dangerous, who use my story, who use me, and also whenever I believe in them, they took the trust that I give to them to defame about myself, to create so many dramas about myself, to make me have a bad relationship with my husband, and also they also take my story that to make me small as well. So that's why, like, whenever you want to trust anyone, you have to test them, to test about their loyalty, about what they want to be frank with you, or they just want to use you, to just want to manipulate you, or just want to use your story to make them feel better. When people didn't trust me and assumed that I meant them harm, they isolate me because of my appearance, because of their prejudice. I still believe in myself, because I think, like, I just have one life to live, and I just have one life to feel good, to feel happy, and I just want to live my life. So there is no wrongness when I want to live with my life. And I used to have a sign from God, that God tell me when I open a book, and there is the first sentence in the book that want to tell me when at the time I want to, I want to have a thing in my wrist. And then I used to read a sentence like this: the basis of life is freedom. The goal of life is expansion, and the result of life is joy. When I read that, I believe that my choice is correct. I choose myself, and that is the message that I want to share with you. Thank you for listening, and I'm Gary, and I'm a book author. A Vietnamese book author, published 13 books in Vietnam, and I also have had my books on Amazon as well. So if you want to read it, you can go on Amazon and then find my name is Gary Nguyen. Thank you so much.